But I'm not a genius, by any means. It's just about doing the research. And it's about taking your money and investing it into something that's going to make you money.
The definition of grinding.
The Cali hustle, the Cali hustle, the Cali hustle,
So copy, drop it, then flip it.
the Cali hustle, the Cali hustle, the Cali hustle,
If you wanna then get up and get it.
the Cali hustle.
Yo, good morning. Tuesday, February 18th. I got some work to do this morning. I should have, I was supposed to get started last night when I got home from work, but I was just tired, had a little bit of a headache, so I instantly laid down and just went to bed really early last night, so I didn't really get anything done as far as eBay goes. So what I got to do this morning, good thing it's about 6 a.m. right now, so good thing there's a 2-hour school delay over here in our area, so that gives me a little bit extra time to get this stuff packed up. But anyways, I had some pretty good sales. So from our weekend, I sold 10 things. So from Friday through Sunday, I had 10 sales. And I'll go ahead and show you what I sold and how much profit I made, because obviously, that's the most important thing. That's why I'm doing this, right? So the first thing I sold, I actually sold that, gosh, well, I think they bought it early on Friday. I don't know, whatever the case is, I ended up shipping that item already, and it was I'll put a screenshot up there. It was a like a golf scope, like a vintage golf scope rangefinder that I bought at a garage sale over the summertime, and I ended up picking a few things up from that garage sale. So I was probably into that thing for about $3, and that sold for $14.99 plus they paid for shipping. So sitting for a little while, but it finally sold, so I got that one. So that was my first sale. The second sale I got, and let's see, I'll bring you over here. Obviously, you guys have been seeing this on social media, Facebook and stuff. So here's my second thing I sold. So this Magnavox DVD VCR combo. Again, picked this up. That was $250 at a live auction in my local area. So paid $250 for that, and that sold. That was my biggest sale of the weekend. That sold for $199, plus the buyer paid for shipping on top of that too as well. So really great profit on that one. Let's see, my next sale is an Xbox 360 game. So let's I'll show you where it's at. I gotta get this stuff organized eventually. I mean, it's cool, but I'd like to have things a bit more organized. So this Xbox 360, Left 4 Dead 2. This is new, sealed. Picked that up at Affordables. That was a $2 find. And that sold for $15. And that included free shipping. So not great, but I actually bought a couple games that day. And that was one of the games. So not great profits, but again, bread and butter, it starts to add up. So that was $2, and buyer paid $15 for that. Let's see, my next sale I got are these Hyperlight frequency wakeboard bindings. So I got to go into my shoes for this one. So let's see, right here. So these things right here. So I actually have put up a I put up a little video on Instagram, and on I went to a couple of thrift stores out of my area, and I happened to find these things. So they're wakeboard bindings. I didn't know what they were until I had to do some research on it, but they were brand new. They only cost me $4, so I'm into those for $4, and those sold for $119 plus free shipping. So $4 and $119. I mean, yeah, you could do the math on that. That's some good profits right there. I did free shipping. They weren't on my store for too long. It probably took, I don't know, a couple weeks, and they sold. So there wasn't any listings for the bindings itself. So that was the only ones. The only other listings I seen came with like the complete set. It had the bindings, the wakeboard, and all that stuff. So listed those, and they sold full asking price. So that's a good profit right there. Hell of a good profit. The next thing I got, or I'll bring them out together, is a vintage snap-on socket extension, and also a Craftsman socket extension. So I'll show you those right here. So here we go. Wouldn't be that one. So here we go right here. So there's one of them. That's a snap-on. Hopefully you guys can see that. Snap-on, and then the Craftsman. Craftsman socket. Anytime you see tools, Craftsman, Snap-on, pick those things up. If you can get them at a good deal, pick them up, because they will sell. I mean, that's just simple. So the Snap-on, actually both of those I got from an estate sale a while, like in September or something like that. No, hell no, that was gosh, when did I get it? It was recent though. It was during this winter. So and I actually put a video up on it anyways. I had a video of it, I believe. So got those two things at an estate sale. So I'm only into them for maybe 50 cents. The Snap-on sold for, let's see, Snap-on sold for $10.99, plus I went ahead and did free shipping on that. And then the Craftsman one sold for $7.99, plus I did free shipping on that again. Not big ones, but when you're into something for 50 cents and you can sell it for $10.99 and $7.99, how can you argue with that? So a couple of small little flips, but again, it all starts to add up. All right, the next one is another combo unit. So again, I know I showed you guys on like Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that, but I'll show you again. So got this combo unit right here. So this Toshiba. Oh, got the Toshiba combo unit. Drop this damn thing right here with this seal thing. So again, VCR DVD combo unit. I picked that one up as well at that same estate sale, or excuse me, auction. It was an estate auction, whatever the case. Paid $250 for that one, and that one sold for $139.99. Again, full asking price, plus the buyer pay for shipping on that. So $250 turning into $139. I mean, come on, man. That's some profit right there. I mean, I don't even know what to say. You can't argue with those type of numbers. That's just ridiculous. But hell, I'm gonna just keep doing it. Anyways, the next item I sold was a set of 5 Dragon Ball VHS tapes, and it's in one of these bins right here. So I gotta go through these bins. Let's see. Right there. I gotta put the camera down for a second, and hopefully you guys can still see. But it's in one of these bins. It was in that one. Again, I wish I could. I need to start labeling my stuff better. As far as when I list it, but you learn as you go. So that way, once it sells, I instantly know where it is. So got them right here. So when you put your listing on the eBay, they have a custom SKU. So let's say I wanted to list something and I put, bin A2 on there, item 1. So I would put it in the SKU. I would put bin A2, and then on the item I would put 1. I would put like a sticky note on 1 or something like that. Whatever you want to do, however you want to label it. So that way when it sells, I know exactly what bin it is, and I know the number of the item. And I could just go into the bin, boom, pull it out real quick. That way I don't gotta, hunt stuff down. I haven't lost anything or had to cancel any orders yet. I'm pretty solid with everything that I have, as far as like keeping track of it in my head. But I know if I did get the SKUs down, it'd be a lot easier for me. So anyways, bought these at a garage sale during garage sale season. They wanted 50 cents for each of these VHS tapes, but I was gonna get all 5 of them. So I said, would you do it for $1, all of it for $1? And they said, of course, yeah. So so I'm into these 5 VHS for $1, and they sold, not a big one, $7 plus the buyer pay for shipping on top of that. So again, nothing major, but it works. And that they were sitting for a little while, and I had them listed, a little higher, but excuse me, yeah, I had them listed a little higher, but they just they weren't moving. Got a couple offers, very low offers. Ultimately, I just said, screw it, let's get them out of here. So that's another one right there, another small one. And then the next one is this Cabela's Alaskan Guide, like duffel bag. So this is another good one right here. Let's see where we at. Right here. There we go. Okay, so this is a pretty nice bag. So try to take it right here. So just a regular duffel bag. Cabela's here in my area. Cabela's is pretty popular. But anyways, I was at a Goodwill again. It was a couple weeks ago, out of my area. Getting ready to leave the Goodwill, and then I was like, let me just walk around one last time. So I did my last walk around and seen some bags on the ground. I seen that bag, and the bag was just screaming at me because it was nice color, awesome condition. And then I seen the Cabela's logo. So I was like, boom, I knew that had some value to it. Didn't have a price on it or anything. So I just put it in my basket, took it up to the register with everything else that I got, and asked how much the bag was. They said it was $350. So I knew I scored because I had looked up the comps before I put it in my basket. Again, the main, the deciding factor was, again, the cost of it. So $350 for that bag, and that sold. I had it listed for $59.99, and that sold for $50 plus the buyers paid for shipping on top of that. So $350 turning into $50. Do the math. That's some profits right there. Anyways, and then the last item I sold was a Nylon toy truck that I paid 50 cents for at a garage sale a while back. And let's see. That is, nope, right here. So Nylon toy truck, was sitting for a while. It was 50 cents. I thought it would be a little more valuable. I didn't look it up when I bought it, but usually trucks like this sell okay. So picked that up at a garage sale, 50 cents. That sold for $7 plus the buyer pay for shipping on top of that. So 10 things sold over the weekend. Pretty good sales. As far as for me go, from my sales, and for me, I mean, I had a pretty good weekend. It was probably my most profitable weekend overall as far as how much profit I made. So I'll let you know. So 10 things I sold. So my gross profit on everything, my gross sales, excuse me, on everything that I sold was $571.95. Okay. My cost of goods. So for what I paid for those 10 items that I sold, I paid $20. So $20 turned into $571 in sales. My gross profit on everything, so not counting fees, the eBay fees and PayPal fees, but it's not too far off. But my gross profit for spending $21 is $551.95. So, I mean, you tell me, would you take $20? Would you take $20 and turn it in to $551? Like, is that something you would consider? Is that something you would do? Like, you know, that's unbelievable. Like, what you can do in this reselling game. Like, obviously it takes the work. You know, it takes work. It takes the research. But I'm not a genius, you know, by any means. It's just about doing the research. And it's about taking your money and investing it into something that's going to make you money. Okay? Yeah, we all like to buy dumb things and go out to eat and do stupid stuff like that. I get it. You know, I do it myself. You know, I'll probably waste a lot of money on doing dumb things like that. As far as going out to eat, that's I don't buy too much material things, but I do waste my money on going out to eat. So I need to get better at that part. We all have our things. But if you could take $20 and turn it into $551 in profit, like, dude, you gotta get with the program. I mean, I'm not trying to tell people what to do with their money, but you know, if you just need a little bit of extra cash, if you know, whatever the case may be, bills, vacations, you know, you want a new car, you know, whatever it is. Like, I literally just turned $20 into $551. That is stupid. Doesn't even make sense. But again, hard work, research, and investing your money into the right things, and you see what the possibilities are. So again, sorry for that rant. You know, I got a little passionate on you guys. So now let me get all this stuff packed up because I got to get these kids to school. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, you guys get an idea of what sells, what things to look out for. And I promise you guys got any questions about any of this stuff, please, I'm here. I'm willing to help. I want to help. I want to help people, you know, get these profits and find things just like I'm doing. So again, if you got any questions, please let me know. Ask me. I'm here to help you. Once again, as always, I do thank you guys for watching this video. If this is your first time here, please, I would appreciate if you would subscribe. Please go ahead and like. And until next time, I'll catch you next time. Peace.
The definition of grind.
The Cali hustle, the Cali hustle, the Cali